Hello guys, this is a special video because what I'm going to share with you today is how to make money making websites. You can actually make up to $600 per week. So let's go through all this because all these stages that I'm going to share with you are very, very, very important. And there's reasons why I chose this. Let's dive in and let's not waste a lot of time. Okay, so the first thing you want is to make sure you have a very good hosting company. And the company that I recommend is called Flywheel. Now, there are several reasons why I recommend this, but the most important one is if you want to create a website here, you can actually do it for free. They will host that website for 14 days. Let me show you how. So if I come over here to create a website, and I click here on create a demo site. So you can see here it has 14 days. So you can create a website, have it up there for 14 days. So this is enough time for your clients to take a look at the website, decide if they want to make a few changes. Once they're ready, you can hand over this site to them using this platform. This is actually ideal for freelancers. You can actually have your clients pay for their own hosting. But if you want to host the websites yourself, well, that's even easier too, because you can have them all on your hosting platform and then they can just pay you a monthly fee plus maintenance. So that's the hosting covered. There's a lot of things that I can talk about regarding Flywheel, but the key features are you can have all your websites listed here, and also over here on manage this, they have what is known as blueprints. So what you can do is you can create a blueprint. Now, what the blueprint is a basic WordPress install, which has all your normal plugins that you install every single time you create a website. So that's going to help you design your websites faster, because all your websites that you create from a blueprint will have all those things that you need, all the plugins and all the initial settings, and boom, you have your website up and running. Let's move on to the next part. Now, the next part is very, very important because this is where you need to master WordPress. So I got you covered because I have a course which is absolutely free. Right now, if you go to the link which I'll provide in the video description below, you can go in and sign up for my 100% free course. This is the ultimate WordPress mastery course for 2021. All you have to do is to enter your name, email address, username, password, and boom, straight away, you are going to get access to this course. This course will teach you everything that you need to know about WordPress. It is free. So for those of you who are saying, oh, well, Mac, I don't know how to use WordPress. How can I get into how to design websites? I've made it very, very easy for you. Okay, so moving on, the next part is all about the page builder, because WordPress itself has what is known as a block editor. But this block editor is not very intuitive, okay? It's not very easy to use and build custom websites. And this is where page builders come in. There's quite a few out there. There's Breezy, there's Elementor, but my favorite one is Divi. And I'll tell you why. Over here, if we take a look at the pricing, you notice that with this $89 per year, you can use this license to install unlimited websites. You can install or create as many websites as you want for $89. But remember, in the intro, I said you can make $600 per week. So that means you're creating one website per week. But with $89, come on guys, that is nothing. And also, if you decide to go for the lifetime license, that means you will get all your updates, current or future updates, absolutely free once you pay for the lifetime. So that's the license I have, and this is the license that I highly recommend. Okay, so moving on, let's talk about now building the actual website, because what we want is to be able to build these websites as quickly as we can, because our turnaround is only a couple of days. So the best way of creating these websites is by using what are known as pre-made layouts. Let me show you what I mean. So right now I'm in my WordPress admin dashboard. I've already gone ahead and installed WordPress. So let's create a brand new page so I can show you how to use these pre-made layouts. Okay, so coming over here to pages, I can click on add new. Okay, so let's call this page about us. Use Divi Builder. Okay, so now we have these three options. So the option you want to go for when you want to create websites fast is to come over here to choose pre-made layout. I'm going to select that. And now we are going to get a list of all these designs over here. So the quick and easy way of trying to find out which type of websites you want is to come over here to the categories. So you can choose which category you want. So let's go to food and drinks. So now it has drilled down all the food and drink layouts. So if I scroll down here, you can see we have more here. We even have a butcher. We also have bakeries. We have organic farming. So there's quite a few that we can choose here. We also have here a brewery. So let's choose a sushi restaurant. So when you choose this, you also get this mini version of these pages right here. So you can just click in here to see what the layout looks like. And you can see this is the About Us. When I scroll down here, you can see that all our design is there for us. Next, I'm going to click here on Use This Layout. And what happens now is all the layout structure of this page will now be imported onto your page that you are creating. All you have to do now is to go in and change the titles, change the images, and so on. And to make changes to this page, it's very easy. You'd come over here. So let's say you want to change this image. I'll just click in here, click on the image, and you can change this image to whatever image you want. So you can see here, I've just updated it. I can now go in and save. And now I have my image there in the About area. So let's say you don't really want to use this. I can just delete it. And now it's gone. All I have now is my main image and this design here in the background, which you can also go in and make customizations to. If you want to make any changes to the text itself, you just click here on this gear icon. This takes you into the text area here. You go into your design, and then you can start adjusting this text by clicking here on this paintbrush tool. This will take you directly to your heading text. And now you can play around with the sizes. So let's say you want to reduce the size. You can just do it like that. And if you want to make it bold, you can just come over here and change it to bold, just like that. So as you can see, this is very, very easy to use. And finally, if you want to change the font itself, you can just change it over here. And the color can be updated here as well. So as you can see, this is very, very easy to use. Once you get a hang of it, this is going to be easy for you to use. Now, here's the good news. If you buy Divi using my affiliate link, you also get my course called Web Design Formula. This course teaches you how to design professional looking websites with Divi. So basically, you have all the tools you need to get you up and running fast. Now let's talk about another feature that helps you design your websites really fast. And this is using the theme builder. So over here, we are back into our WordPress admin dashboard. I'm going to come all the way down here to Divi and then click on theme builder. Now, the reason why you want to use the theme builder when you design your websites is because you can start designing all the content that you need for your site. So for example, let's say you want to add a header. You can just design your header here, design your global body, design your global footer. If you want to add more page templates, so let's say you want to have a design for your blog, you can come over here to post and then click on all posts, create template, and now you can start designing your blog layout. Now, the reason why I'm here in the theme builder is because you can actually come over here and export this template. And this template now can be used on future websites that you're going to be designing, cutting the amount of time that you need to create your headers, footers, and styling for your default pages. So as you can see, Divi makes it easy to work really, really fast. Now let's move on to something here which is very, very important, and that is, how do you get your customers? How do you get your first customer? So what I highly recommend is to start with friends and family. You definitely need to have a few websites to show your potential customers, right? So friends and family is where you start. Design about 3 or 4 websites, make them look really, really nice. And that is what you use in your pitch to future small businesses. Okay, so once you've created your portfolio, the next step now is to go to your local area. So this is where you want to go to, say, restaurants or small businesses and offer your services. But here's the thing. The type of website you want to offer them is not just a website which has your standard 5 pages, your home, about us, services, contact. No, you also want to include one very important page, and this is your landing page. So that landing page should have your promos. Now, the reason why you want that landing page is you want to be able to create leads for that customer or that small business. So you want to have a basic strategy that you can use for creating leads for your small business. So how it works is, so if it's a restaurant, what you may want to do is to create the page and give, say, a 10% discount. And how it works is, for them to get the 10% discount, they have to opt in on the website. So in future, if the restaurant has other promotions, they can just blast an email to all those customers that had a 10% discount initially. Next, I know right now this is a difficult time, but hopefully by the time you watch this video and anyone who watches this video in the future, you'll be able to apply this. And this is utilizing meetups. So when you go to meetups, this is where you can talk about your services. I'm not sure where you are in the world right now, but over here in the UK, they have what is known as the Chamber of Commerce. You can just join those meetings and just make sure that you talk about your services. Now, let's talk about online strategies. So online strategies, what I would do here is I would go to Facebook groups and also go into LinkedIn groups as well and talk about your services in there. But don't do it in a spammy way, because if you do that, you will get banned from those groups. But the strategy that I would implement moving forward after you've got your initial customers is to do Google ads. But these Google ads need to be your local ads. I'm sure you can also apply this to Facebook ads, but these need to be targeted locally. Okay, it's very important you target your local area first. Once you've designed some websites in your local area, this is where now you can move on and start doing online stuff. But if you target or you aim to do one website a week, you can charge $500-600 a week for your services, and this is totally possible. But like I said, all the strategies that I've gone through are easy for you to design these websites really fast and also have fast turnarounds. Now, finally, let's talk about how you can continue to make money with the websites that you have created. Now, when you create these websites, chances are the small business owners don't have time to update their own website. And to be honest, it might be even too complex for them to go in and start learning how to use Divi, WordPress, and all that kind of stuff. So what you want to do is to offer a service for ongoing maintenance. So this is where you make recurring money, but this works really well once you have quite a lot of websites under your belt, and this is passive income. But of course, this is not easy. Yeah, you really have to work hard to get these initial customers, because once you get the ball rolling, you're going to find it very exciting and also easy to do. But the most important thing is make sure you're using templates, you're using blueprints, because this is what makes you design your websites faster. If you're going to be designing these websites from scratch and you're doing that whole process over and over again, installing all these plugins, installing all these templates, creating headers, footers every single time on each website, this is going to take you a lot of time. So you want to be using blueprints, you want to be using templates, and this is going to make your design job easier. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. But like I said, you have your free WordPress course, which will be linked to in the video description below. Too, if you buy Divi using my affiliate link, you also get my Divi course. And then finally, the hosting that I'm suggesting for you makes things easier for you to manage all your websites that you're designing, because this hosting company is targeted towards freelancers. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell notification. By doing so, you'll be notified when I release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care.